Hey guys, this is going to be a little bit of an update video, some personal things that have been going on, and also some updates to my collecting habits and how it's going to affect the videos that I'm making and my channel in the future. But I'll keep this short, and starting with the personal things. If you follow me on Twitter, you might have already seen this, and there was a lot of support yesterday, and I thank everybody who's had something and for all the kind words. But my girlfriend and I actually got engaged yesterday, which is, it's been a long time in the making. We've been dating for over 3.5 years now, so we're both starting to sort of wind down with school, and we're getting to a point in our lives where we're ready to make a step like this. So, you know, and anybody who has gone through this, you know, the expenses that go along with something like this, paying for a ring, paying for a wedding, stuff like that, and some other things that are going to be coming up, me moving into another place. So that leads into some changes I've had to make in my collecting habits, and that includes switching to trades, which I've talked about before in another video. I'm cutting down my pull list. I think I'm picking up maybe 24 books in single issues, some more in trades, and that will slowly drop. I think I'm going to be a lot more strict as far as picking up new books. And another thing that I've had to do, and this is something that's a little more recent, is I'm starting to get rid of a lot of my back issues. I'm starting to part with a lot of stuff that I have. I think I have 8 long boxes total of just back issue stuff, and I'm slowly starting to sell all of that stuff off. There are things that I'm always going to keep, and that includes like Swamp Thing Volume 1. I won't get rid of that stuff. For my Alan Moore Swamp Things, all my Uncanny X-Men stuff between 1 and 300 I'll end up keeping, and also what else is there? All my Mike Mignola stuff, my Baltimore stuff, the Hellboy, BPRD, Ape Sapien, all that stuff I'm going to keep. But there's a lot of back issue stuff that I'm working on getting rid of. A lot of keys that I've put together, that I've picked up over the past couple of years, have gone up in price, so those will be sold. I'm keeping all of the singles of the books that I'm still reading, so I'm not going to be reading anything less. It's just I'm parting with some of the stuff that I haven't read, some of the stuff that I won't read, really focusing, as far as my collecting and my reading comic books go, focusing more on reading as opposed to just buying things and looking at the covers. I get a lot more out of books when I'm actually reading them. So in addition to that, I'm also getting back into reading a lot more novels, which is something that I've always been into, but I'm getting back into that more so now. They entertain me for a longer period of time. And there's a big list, because since I started reading comic books, I haven't really read novels at all, and there's a big list of stuff that I really want to get to that I never got to. So I'm gonna get back into that, some of that stuff. Going to be more trade videos from me, less single issues, and less back issues, which I've talked about before. But these are changes that needed to be made, and who knows, you know, I'm sure at some point in time I'll get back into back issues like I used to be. I just haven't picked any up in 3 months since Motor City Comic Con, and I'm at a point in my life where it's not something that I can really afford to do. So, so when I get back into it, I think I'm going to try and focus on just the things that, just a few things that I really care about, finishing some Swamp Thing stuff for, you know, my Uncanny X-Men run or Hellboy stuff. Just keeping a little bit more narrow focus instead of spreading it out all over the place, because when I'm buying everything and when I'm buying things just to have them, it's sort of never ending. So just some changes that I'm making, some personal things that have been going on with me. Once again, I want to thank everybody on Twitter for all the kind words yesterday. It really means a lot that everybody's so supportive and nice, and also everybody on YouTube. You guys have always been so supportive of me and in everything that's going on in my personal life, and also in my my comic book reading and my life here on YouTube. So all you guys, the people, really make this YouTube thing worth it. So big thanks to you guys for watching. Big thanks to you guys for being so supportive. Take care. I'll be back again on Wednesday with a pull list video, and I'm also getting a special book this week that I've talked about in the past. I know that it's finally coming out this week for sure. So anyway, take care, guys, and I'll talk to you again soon.